huge grasshopper on your back.
And a huge grasshopper just laying down.
Where did we just get to?
We're in Dubrovnik.
Croatia, new country. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna walk through a gate. I feel like I'm in Game of Thrones. Cheers. Cheers. These are a few of my favorite things. Cheers. Wow. 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 I didn't say that. I said I have no idea. No, I didn't hear you.
I said it looks like it's upstairs.
Okay, go. Wow.
This feels really old. This place.
Now that is how you look.
What?
So we just walked off the main street and we're hitting up this little hole in the wall in the corner here where the locals eat. Out of the touristic zone. Alright, get a table for two. You want to sit outside? Hi.
Hi.
I like your oven. I like your grill. I like your grill. Not a touristic place at all. There's no pizza or hamburgers out here. I don't see any other people that are tourists like us, so it's a good spot. Alright, what do we got?
We have some beef soup. The broth is very tomatoey and like oily and vegetable-y. It almost tastes like, it tastes kind of like vegetable soup that my grandma makes. So we have fresh grilled.
One more Caravaggio, please.
Thank you.
And the stuffed peppers.
Enjoy.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Alright, this looks wonderful.
Okay.
Alright, what you got?
We have grilled fresh fish, whatever's in season. We have fried sprats, stuffed peppers,
What's this stuff like?
beef, pork, rice,
Yeah, you got it. And then what's this?
pork shoulder, grilled pork shoulder.
Nice. Looks great.
Amazing.
Let's eat one of these little fish. He's gonna swim right in.
Dobro, imaš one na ti pa rekao.
Delicious. I love fried stuff.
You eat
the tail too?
Dobro, to očito ne nešto samo njemu kod nas.
Fish?
U svakom slučaju, ja moram...
Wow, so flavorful. It's a grilled fish.
To se malo poduži.
We ate the same thing.
Huh?
We ate the same thing because I ate that growing up too.
Yeah.
That's how
Stuffed
I
peppers,
That's how I knew what
like
was
stuffed
in it.
cabbage.
A vidite u punom sastavu,
Absolutely delicious. I love stuffed peppers. Just like growing up. The mashed potatoes are delicious too. Right?
This is exactly the recipe that my grandma makes.
Yeah. This is like
With
pork
the red
chops,
sauce too.
chips. This is like my family growing up.
Pork neck with red sauce, and this is red peppers and eggplant.
You're gonna try to put that in your mouth.
It's red peppers and eggplant. My mom makes this at home. It's my favorite restaurant.
No, it's a mystery one. It's got a question mark. Mystery.
You don't like this, right? Limona?
That's gross.
Okay, I like it.
We just had something similar. It was like a cheese doodle boat. It was made with peanuts. And the ones we had in Vienna yesterday. What's a unique flavor here? Oh, here's one. Spare ribs. Roasted spare ribs. You want some roasted spare ribs?
Yeah, I was thinking
Okay.
that one, or I also saw a chicken drumstick.
I get locking the booze up, but they got the spices locked up too. Alright. So this is our room in Dubrovnik. A nice messy bed. And but check this part out. So this room is about $70 a night.
68.
Nice. Hey Miriam.
Yeah. I like it. That's cute.
Next time we can get pee-pee. It's made of oranges too. Miri-san. That's Miri if she was in Japan. What do you think of that, Miri-san? Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
So all these caps have this little extra piece of plastic to keep it on. Like that. So that way you don't lose the cap. Brilliant. I don't know why we don't do that in the States. So the drawbridge was up there. We're currently standing in the moat, which they filled in, I don't know, about 15 feet up, 20 feet up. But we're walking on the moat along the outside of the fort. And there's the cable cars up to the top. We're going into the fort. You want to go into the fort? Okay. Wow, these walls are crazy big. So the inner walls are from the 14th century, and they're squared off. And then the outer walls, which are rounded, are from the 16th century.
I have an idea.
Drainage, water drain.
On the back of the money. On the back of the money there are bridges. See a bridge here? You remember the park that we stayed?
Yep.
This is like bridge, like this. That's the Renaissance. You see this arch? See the sharp point. Take a look over there, gate.
Oh yeah.
Door, like sharp point. So this is, I want to explain you, there are different arches. Different arches.
And all the generic bridges, not our real bridge.
They didn't want to favorize one enters. This can be entered to a city. After the Roman conquest of the province, they built a triumph gate. Romans usually have 4 gates to enter a city, and except the enter to city, there is just other entrances and the windows, as I mentioned. Windows. There is also 100, 200, and 500 windows. So this is actually up to 4th century after Christ. It's called classical antiquity. After that, classical antiquity is called Romanesque style. It's from the 4th to 11th century. Classical Romanesque. After the Romanesque is called Gothic. It's actually 12th, 13th, and the 14th century. How old is the inner wall?
14.
14, you see that's the Gothic arch. And after the Gothic style, 12, 13, and the 14, this is Renaissance. Renaissance is 15th and the 16th century.
Nice.
100 euros is Baroque and Rococo. That's the 17th and 18th.
So this is the aqueduct bringing the water down to this fountain here from about 12 kilometers away. The guy was from Naples because, you know, the Italians do the aqueducts. And then this is the gate, this is a church, and then this is the 3rd oldest pharmacy in Europe. It's been here for 500 years, I think they said.
You gotta run into it.
Running.
You gotta run into
You need
it.
to have very good balance.
Go.
It's like,
You need to.
yeah. So
Okay, go for it again. Try it again.
like that.
Can I show you? Can I show you?
All right.
It's easy.
Oh, you got it.
It's pretty
Good job. All right, Mary, go for it. Oh, that was easy. He's got good shoes.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. You have to take your shirt off.
No.
You're supposed to take your shirt off and put it back on. It'll give you good luck and love.
This is wide.
This is wide, and actually the name of the street is
Wide. Wide street.
Come a few steps here in the middle, please.
Where I got my necklace.
So the name of this street is called Ulica. Ulica means street. Ulica Široka.
Ulica means street. Široka means wide.
Why wide? It's actually very busy.
So, rupe.
Means silo, and at the end of the street is the silos where they stored grain. So because they only had 1 month to get the grain harvested, they needed extra wide street, which is 2 ways coming and going. So it was nonstop with the grain being transported there and then back to where the grain was to get it, to bring it here.
What?
No bikinis, no ice cream.
No
But
bikinis, no
Venetian
ice cream.
masks.
Nice.
And the reason that these streets are so shiny is because it's actually limestone, not marble. And from all the people walking on it, they polished it up with their feet. So this is not marble, even though it looks beautiful like it is. It's actually limestone that's been polished to a nice high gloss. That's the only square, and it denotes the center. All the rest are rectangles. It's 150 meters that way to that big door down there, and it's 150 meters that way. But when you walk in from the harbor side, you enter through that big door and that small door, and the fact that it's narrower road up there, and the fact that it's a little bit uphill gives you the sense that the city is much bigger than just 300 meters, and it's pretty impressive. Standing here, you actually feel that.
So what are the rules in Dubrovnik? The modern rules. City has.
So the lanterns are where you can do your advertising, and then on these side streets is where the AC are, because they're trying to preserve the look of the city. Also, the colors are regulated, so you can't have crazy colors. It's the minimum color patterns, maybe just 1 or 2 colors. So there's rules to keep that look preserved. You're gonna do a concert, Miriam. Do you want to get pictures? Okay.
They, of course, there are always people of the book. There are dentists, lawyers, doctors, and there can also be an economist.
Gold Street,
Everybody might disconnect.
Iron Street, Jewish Street, which there's a synagogue from the 1500s.
It's the second oldest synagogue that's still in use in Europe.
You need to have some police.
That clock tower is cool because it actually has the phases of the moon built into that wall up there. And it also does the time every 5 minutes. So it just turns to 6:25. And at 7, the bells will ring 7 times on the hour. It does that.
Accurate.
Captain of the City Guard.
Oh, it's so quiet in here. The customs office.
There's the wall over here. And actually, this is right here. You know what is this? A main street in front of us. So even though the city was UNESCO site, the city of Dubrovnik actually got shell, and we had a war actually in 1/3 of the country, 1991 to 1995. We called the war on land independence war. And actually after Slovenia and Croatia went on referendum to go for parliamentarism, democracy, and then for independence, we got attacked. Primarily Serbs thought about what to do next for them, for their interest. They actually decided to try to take our territory as much as possible as they can. We had the war for 5 years. This city was 7 months on the battle, on the siege. It was blocked from the sides to the rest of the Croatia for 7 months. And basically all of the here soldiers was the members of the our military force, and they are actually died as a defending the city. My mother left the city after 20 days of the full attack from the air, sea and the land, from the south and the north and the hills. City got actually pushed away from each side. 1st October 1991, the city got attacked, first full scale.
No idea why they were playing hip hop. I just heard Wu-Tang and then I just heard Cali Love, Tupac and Dre. No idea why that's going on right now.
So we speak about the politics, not daily, but the politics in the Senate. This is a city hall here. If you want to talk with the mayor, this is today administration and the politics. This is a mayor office and the city hall. In the medieval times, the Senate inside is on the 3rd floor.
This is the Senate.
This was a courtroom, justice system. This was the Senate, armory,
And the courts.
and a prison.
Senate, armory, prison. Over here, there's a morning market. Wow, these walls are so thick. These walls are 10, 12 feet thick. That's why you can't hear anything out going through them, and it's so quiet out here now. So this is the port. So we just learned that you're going to see lots of cats near ports where there's ships because the cats protect your money. So they hunt the rodents that would eat through your shipment, your cargo. And they think that the Vikings actually had cats with them because they knew this. And wherever you see cats, you can think that the Vikings might have been there, which is kind of cool to think of.
Yeah,
You like
our
the cats?
tour guide told us that the cats have been here in Dubrovnik for centuries, which I think is pretty cool.
Okay. This camera's so bad.
You're getting good night videos?
Yeah. This would be pretty much useless. Now it's really good, actually.
I just like
So you want to go up these stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
just like walking around here.
Okay. Let's go up the stairs. You ready? I'll race you up to the top.
No, I don't want to.
I'll race you.
I don't want
Let's go. Ready? I'll race you to the top.
to. No.
Go.
I'm just gonna climb up to the top.
Okay. So inside these city walls, there's 47 churches. Some of them are open once, twice a year. Some of them open every day. But there's a lot.
This is so cool.
You like that?
Yeah. I like everything about this town.
All right. You just chills?
Né? Fazer um bagulho foda. Faz um telhadão assim bacana. Achei que só não podia matar a luz do quarto. Mas fica saindo, vai que der. Pra mim nessa aí, vai.
Supposed to be doing tomorrow.
What do you think of this? Christmas already.
It's crazy how many ice cream shops there are here and it's winter. Another ice cream shop.
I love this lighting and the soft glow you get from the limestone. It just feels magical. Energy here is great. I love this place.
Oh, so today.
Yeah, so today is this one. So here we are. Workshops. We could have learned how to do figs today.
Bakeries,
Yeah.
desserts.
To jest ten restaurant, który wczoraj mieliśmy, to fajne.
So much Game of Thrones here. They've been filming here from like 2012 till like 2018. This is all film set. Silver almonds. That's so cool.
Okay. Miriam, what do you think about the Hard Rock Cafe?
It just looks so out of place. It looks so modern and fits an old city.
I thought every cafe was a Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, good one.
What time is it?
8 o'clock.
7:30.
7:30.
He's sitting on a little ledge. He's just chilling. I think these are cannonballs. I think those are the cannonballs that they used to shoot out. Or they were just big boulders that they'd drop on people. or they put them in the trebuchets and slingshot the balls.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what I probably think they are. So this was the main drawbridge, and it opened at 7 and closed at 7. So 12 hours it was open. And on each side there is a moat. Cannon right there. So today we are going on a Game of Thrones tour. There's the Raven. Three-eyed Raven. Up there's the Red Keep. And this is where they killed the bastard child.
There are problems. Anyway, the second scene is filmed on this pier. I made this one. I'm gonna move here.
And this is where Sansa was talking to Littlefinger.
Her aunt kissed her, sold her to Boltons. Boltons tortured her, raped her. In the end, she killed. There are same trees there, same steps that you can see.
Same everything.
Same everything. But what do you see now?
Boats.
Kayaks.
Ah, they had to pay for the business to be shut down.
True.
Got
So
it.
this is Balkan style of working. What they
I don't know if you can see it, but in this water there's sea urchins, so we can eat uni for lunch. And then there's a bunch of little fish, which I think that we had a sprat yesterday for lunch. So I'm gonna go round up some lunch in these shallow waters here. So Miriam, what kind of tree is that?
Oak.
What?
Oak tree, because Dubrovnik is named after oak trees.
Dub means oak
In Croatia.
in Croatian. So basically the whole city is on top of a old oak forest.
pointing you the awful rush. So basically white one, then you have pink
White
one,
oleander, the
yellow,
most
orange,
poisonous
there's so
plant in
many
the
different
world,
colors.
and that's the poison that they
Everything
used
in
to
this
kill
plant
Joffrey.
is poison, starting from the leaves, flowers, core, root, everything.
So those are gravestones because they used to bury people close to the church to be closer to God. And Napoleon came in the 1800s and said, you can't keep doing that. You got to have a formal graveyard, and that's how graveyards got started in a specific place. So this water comes down from a river 12 kilometers away, and it's up in the mountains, and the mountain water is cold and refreshing. Miriam, what's your friend's name?
Oh my god, I don't know. He's so scary.
Going through the drawbridge, there's San Blas, St. Blaise. He got the city in his left hand to keep it protected.
Door with a small gap, they forced it. They could not close it, they break the left wing. They paid it, don't worry. We charged them a lot. See it?
Are you sure?
I am. I was near this white drape.
Are you sure?
Yes. I was there. I'm 10 years younger. Yeah. I had to be smart. It's 250
Oh, yeah.
people here. So I'm standing near this
She
white
was in
drape.
it,
So
and then we were right here, where she was.
camera towards
Yeah.
Ready?
Action!
Okay, knife, right? Well, it's too mainstream for him. He thinks he's dead. And eat as much as possible. And what
Miriam,
he's
what do you think about this?
likes to talk, and that's why he's staying with the
Leave me
biggest,
alone.
because
What was that, Miriam?
The size of the earring determines your marital status here. So the small ones are single, the medium ones married, and the big ones are widowed.
So the coral, there's 19 divers here in Dubrovnik that go diving for the coral and they make jewelry out of them. And if you want to know it's real coral, you dip it in milk, and if the milk clots up, you know it's real coral.
I like it. Yeah.
I'd be a benevolent king. There you go.
Now, have you ever tried local sweets? No. It's time to try it then.
Let's do it.
This is Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
She's my dealer for the sweets. Now, I have to make this at home with my family, normally with your mom and grandmother. So you have not met my grandmother.
Cersei's walk of shame. Right, Miriam?
Right.
Shame. Shame.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. How do you call this? Burek? Burek. 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 It's pretty delicious.
Okay, that's good.
It's basically pastry. It's like a flaky fillet dough, and the one that we got is stuffed with chicken. It's absolutely delicious, marinated chicken. So beer with lemon, haven't tried it yet, but I saw other locals drinking it, so we're gonna give Miriam first try. All right, Miriam, give it a shot.
Oh my god, it's actually a beer that I don't hate. This is actually a pretty decently good beer. I'm so shocked.
Me too. And it's in the backdrop of the Game of Thrones. Cheers to Dubrovnik. Cheers to King's Landing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just have to do that 20 times because we are going up to the top
Of the Red Key? Yeah.
which is also known as the fort. And before Game of Thrones, there'd be nobody up here. Nobody. And now there's 5,000 people a day climbing the steps. And that's where we were sitting having that beer. Okay, Miriam, now you're in it.
Now we're in the Red Key.
And when he was there, just about the bike.
Miriam.
What happened?
You lied.
I didn't know. I said I doubt it.
Negative thinking, that's why.
No, I'm a prepare for the worst type of person.
Nope. Okay, this is the shot.
Okay, this is it. Okay.
Or not. Not it. This looks more promising.
You think this is where the
Of course.
are?
We made it.
That was not 200.
You're being weird.
Wow.
Miriam, go fire the cannon. Alright, fire it. Boom!
I don't know. I would have hit that island.
Yeah, why are you shooting it at your own people?
Oh.
So this is what you load up into the trebuchets, catapults. Wow, look at that cannon. Maybe those were cannonballs. I don't know. I don't think so. Seem too big and they're made of stone. Probably not. They don't have real cannonballs here then. Alright, Miriam, shoot this one. Okay, Miriam, shoot this one. Alright. Okay, fire.
Fire!
I'm pretty sure you don't stand behind it.
How do you fire?
I think you pull something from the side. You have to load it first. Miriam! Look at these cannons, Miriam. Fire this one off. No.
No.
Alright, here's the perfect picture. Wow. So these walls are so thick on this side because if they were going to get attacked, it'd be from the sea, and those walls needed to withstand all the artillery shelling, which at that time was just catapults. But man, and the updated walls, the ones that are built in the 16th century, are rounded because that's the time when they had cannons, and cannonballs could actually be deflected off round stone towers. That's why the architecture changed when the artillery changed.
Yes. Stop, don't scare me.
Miri's on guard duty. Miriam, stop the army. Stop the armada. How are you gonna do
Wow, you could actually really see
Okay.
here if someone's coming.
it? Oh yeah. And let me look this way. Oh wow, they're swimming down there.
Yeah.
Careful, Miriam. I don't want you to trip and fall. Go off the cliff. Wow. It's really nice.
This is beautiful. This city is so beautiful. I think this is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen in Europe.
The water's so clear you can see sea urchins and fish from up here.
I take 2 sodas too. Cheeseburger, please.
So here we have a ceviche sandwich. This is the classical sandwich in Croatia. And it's meat, onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and that sauce with the eggplant and pepper. So let's try this. Oh, it's so hot. I think it's so much better than a burger. Why are you giving me a look? What? This is so much better than a hamburger. The flavors of the eggplant with the peppers, they just really add something special to it that you don't get from like ketchup and mayo. It's really great.